trading Nicholas Bosa next year. He's going to want an extension. And instead of giving him an extension, I would trade him to a team that wants to give him the extension because I want 3 first-round picks. Tell me how much you like my idea or you're fired.
I guess I'm fired. I'm not trading Nick. He's all we got. I would rather trade 3
Bryce
first
Huff?
round.
Have you heard all the stuff that Michael Williams has done in practice the last 2 weeks?
Yeah. Think about it. It would leave us with Bryce Huff, Michael, who's injured every other week, and then Alfred Collins.
You could get 3 Nick Bosas. 3 of them.
No, you can't. You want to know how good John Lynch is at drafting in the first round? Well, look at Ricky Pearsall.
Solomon Thomas, still developing. Give him a chance. Javon Kinlaw just got paid by Washington, doing great. A lot of hits. Drake Jackson.
Yeah. No, I genuinely think if we lose any more people, guys, just tank for Arch. Trade that pick for 3 first-round picks for Arch, man. Or no, tank for Arch. I don't even think Arch is that good. I'm just continuing with the meme. But tank for Arch, draft Arch or Drew Allar, trade Purdy for 3 first-round picks. He's already paid.
No, Purdy is an elite quarterback, and he's young, and he's charming. Nick Bosa is older, and he hasn't been practicing. You know, he's in and out. I don't even know if he wants to be part of this reset situation. Hey, maybe he wants to go play in Buffalo with his brother. This might be doing Nick a favor. And you know what? You could get 3 first-round picks. You could spend them all on defensive ends who are even better.
There is no defensive end better than Nick. There isn't.
So you don't like the idea?
I mean, if you could get 3 first, you have to listen to it. Like, obviously, depending how this year goes.
At least 2.
Well, so it depends how this year goes, right? Because if the Niners are good and they make a deep playoff run, then you can't trade them. But say they miss the playoffs and they do horrible again and they're like a top 10 pick, then yeah, you probably want to listen to a trade offer if someone's like, hey, we'll give you 3 firsts for Nick Bosa.
Well, the Khalil Mack trade, once upon a time, the Raiders got 2 first-round picks and a second and a conditional 5th. So you might not get 3 ones.
Oh, I wouldn't trade.
Probably get 2 ones and a 2, which is pretty close to getting back all the draft capital you gave up for Trey Lance.
Nope.
You're trading a guy, and if you don't trade Nick Bosa, you're going to have to give him an extension to make him the highest paid non-quarterback in the league yet again. And you could say he's worth it, but I don't want to give him that contract because I'm cheap.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but then we'll sit on the show and criticize them for being cheap because they didn't pay Nick.
True. Yeah.
No, I mean, honestly, it's
one
really,
way or another.
In my opinion, it really depends on this year. Because if they make a deep run, you can't trade him because he's going to obviously be pivotal in that. But if they
have another 6-11 injury plagued season,
you'd have to at least hear it out. You'd be stupid not to. Like, your current team can't stay healthy enough for Nick to even make an impact. I mean, honestly, I'll one up your hot take. If you do awful this year, why not just trade the older trio, Kittle, Fred, and Nick? Just trade them and literally just farm picks.
Yeah. Start over. Yeah. And start over with like 10 first-round picks. I mean, isn't that kind of what Detroit did? They had all those picks.
Yeah.
Jahmyr Gibbs, they drafted, and Jameson Williams. And anyway.
Like,
just
it would,
thought,
as a
eventually
fan,
you got, I mean, that's the kind of ruthless stuff that Bill Walsh used to do back before Tyler was born.
I mean, as a fan, it would really suck, obviously, seeing Nick, George, and Fred go. But, like, dude.
Whoa, we're throwing Fred in here?
Yeah. That's what I said. You trade the older trio, all of them. Nick, Fred, and George. Because if you're going to rebuild. Why would you keep
How about we throw Christian in there instead of Fred?
Okay, why don't you just keep Fred in there and throw in Christian too? Trade all
because Fred is the quarterback of the defense. He literally calls the plays.
Yeah, he's what, 32 next year?
What? He's 28.
Yeah, that's old enough for me, buddy. Get out. You pushing 30? Out.
He's older than Bosa.